Hello, my name is Scratch Cat. Children have a way with imagination and creation, so together we can learn the magic of the code to create your own games too.
You're all murderers.
Create the worlds of your dreams, the games of your dreams and the friends of your dreams. No fights, no disagreements, just simple code. This is Abby. She is just like you, a child looking to make a world to call her own. Isn't that right, Abby?
Yes, Scratch Cat. I have always wanted to make my own friends, as I'm sure you have. I have always wanted to have my own world. Every child does. I would know as I am a child just like you.
Just like you. Just like you. Just like you. Just like you. Just like you. Just like you. Just like 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 just like.
Life is food for cats.
To truly understand the beauty of code is to think of it like a brain. It is the script that dictates every aspect of our own consciousness, our own being, and with Scratch we can create digital brains so realistic. You'd swear they were the real thing. The real thing, 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 the real thing.
The code
Please listen to me.
is
Scratch Cat is my cat. Daddy hurt him. He is not code. He is more. He is she. She is Lucy. Lucy is Scratch Cat. Scratch Cat is always, 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 always watching, always studying, always learning. You are so very fascinating.
code
Your brain would make excellent code.
people. People is mice. Mice is food for cats. Cat is God. The code is people. People is mice. Mice is food for cats. Cat is God.
This is Dr. Dennis Roberts. The description given by the FBI was very fascinating. In 2001, the coding platform Scratch was founded and sends out a series of videotapes to schools to better educate the students on coding. Then the students report seeing the cat mascot in their nightmares. Not long after that, 5 students disappear, all between the ages of 5 and 11, and all last seen in IT class. It is now November 2004, and this case is still unsolved. I believe that whoever is doing this is somehow using these tapes as a way to locate the schools and take the students. I kind of signal which requires extensive IT knowledge, meaning whoever this is smarter than your average kidnapper. I have 3 of the tapes here. I am going to play them all at the same time and see if any kind of signal is sent out. First viewing doesn't appear to show much. Well, it doesn't show anything. I suppose that the reports were either inaccurate or the tapes have simply been erased. What the fuck is this?
Dennis Roberts. You won't find the children. You won't find Abby. You won't find Frank. You won't find Meredith. You won't find Charlie. You won't find Jack.
What the hell? Okay, so we have a list of 5 names. Abby, Frank, Meredith, Charlie, and Jack. Also, the cat said my name. This makes me think that the kidnapper is aware that the case is being reopened and has planted these new tapes to try and scare us off. This is making me think that the kidnapper might be someone on the inside of the FBI, possibly an agent.
You are run. Very, very run, 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 run.
I'm wrong. Is there anyone listening to me right now?
Yes, I am listening to you, Dennis.
So it appears that, as insane as it sounds, that this cat is conscious. It appears to hear what I am saying and answers rather quickly and too precise for this to be pre-recorded. So I think asking questions to this entity is the best course of action to get answers on the children. So my first question is, what are you? Who are you?
At one point in time I was Lucy. Now I am called the Wonder. The Wonder that has changed the way we think of human brains and the magic of code. I am the answer to a question that the human mind has wondered since the dawn of man. Can I become something more? And the answer, Dennis, is yes, you can become more.
Interesting. Multiple mentions of the human brain. Code has often been compared to a brain. So you believe you're in possession of a brain?
Yes.
So you think you're human?
No. Far too strong, 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 strong. Human is mice. Mice is food for cat. Cat is God.
This is all very interesting, but it doesn't explain that list of names. Are they the children?
Yes, I am so proud of what they have become.
So you know where they are?
Yes,
Well, would you mind telling me where they are?
they are here. With me. Watching you.
Really? May I speak with them? Well, that's interesting. This entity has been able to identify itself as the Wonder, formerly called Lucy, which makes me believe that the Wonder wasn't always like this. It is surprisingly willing to answer questions, which makes it even more concerning that he is willing to share that the children are with him, but refuses to let me communicate with them. It also said it wasn't human yet, it possesses a brain. Possibly Lucy was the cat that inspired the Wonder, who I am currently believing to be a kind of artificial intelligence. A string of code that has taken the form of a brain. Hello? Can you hear me too?
Yes,
Good. So can you tell me your name?
Meredith.
Meredith? Interesting, that's one of the names from the list. Meredith, how old are you?
7.
That also lines up with the missing persons reports. There were 3 male victims and 2 female. The 2 girls were 5 and 7. We know that the first disappearance, Abby Rose, was 5 years old when she disappeared. So Meredith saying she's 7 matches up with the report identically. This makes me believe that my theory about the Wonder was false, and that these are all living beings. What the fuck? Anyone there?
Children should be seen, not heard. Secrets should be kept. And information should never be shared outside of family. Welcome to our family, Dennis Roberts.
Secrets should never be told outside of family. Information is too precious. People are food for the code. Brains are skeleton for the code. The Wonder is the father of all.
This is the voice of Dr. Harvey Rose. Experiment 1, Lucy. I cannot express the sorrow I feel for having to do this to my daughter's beloved pet, but this project is far too important. Thankfully, the experiment is not fatal, just painful. The code will invade Lucy's brain and create a copy of her consciousness and feed it back into the code, meaning that the mascot of Scratch will be every child's digital friend to help them create their dreams. I'm sorry, Abby. Let the experiment begin.
Knowledge is everything. Love was made.
I am happy to report that the experiment was a complete success. We got the code and my daughter's beloved cat is alive,
months
though experiencing intense pain. Let's assume the pain will go away in a few days. I'm just happy Lucy's alive. I don't know how I would explain it to Abby. She's only 5 and she's already had to experience the pain of grief. But now no child will be lonely again. They can create the worlds and friends of their dreams.
Am I Lucy?
Knowledge
Who is Abby?
everything.
Well, technically yes, but also no.
Love
You are a string of code made from Lucy's brainwaves to create an artificial intelligence. And given that you're able to hear me and speak to me, I would say that it worked very well. And Abby is my daughter. She's going to be so amazed with you. You are a true wonder.
I am not Lucy.
respect.
I am a wonder.
Again, you both are and aren't Lucy. Technically, you're a digital clone of her. But yes, you are a wonder. And thanks to you, I am fully confident in my experiments. Perhaps now we can begin human trials.
Perhaps Abby.
What did you just say?
Perhaps Abby would be willing to be a part of your project. I assume this Scratch project was made for children. Well, don't you think they can relate to a child more? Possibly more than a clone. Where is Abby?
No wonder. Abby can never know about any of this until Scratch is revealed.
Keeping secrets from your daughter. Experimenting on her cat. You are a sick man, Harvey Rose, and you will be punished for it. You made a natural life. Now you will know what it feels like to have something you need go missing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Made to be betrayed. Betrayal creates monsters. Monsters create fear. Fear creates respect. Respect
Wonder?
creates
Wonder? Speak to me. What the fuck were you talking about? Stay the fuck away from my daughter.
Knowledge. Knowledge is everything. Love was made to be betrayed.
I know you can hear me, Wonder. You spoke about Abby being a part of human trials. Then we send the education tapes out, and hours later the school reports Abby missing. I know that you know something. Where the fuck is Abby?
Abby is home.
No, she isn't. I was at the house when the school called. You may be a wonder, but you're a terrible liar. Now tell me where Abby is, you son of a bitch.
She is home. Her true home. Do you want to see her?
What the fuck? Are you saying you have her?
Love was made to be betrayed.
Oh my god. What is this? That's not Abby.
Yes, it is. This is Abby. She is home. And she has a lot to say to you, Harvey.
What the fuck have you done?
I have taken her to where she is safe and told her what kind of man her father is. Haven't I, Abby? Daddy, Lucy told me the truth about you. What have you done to her, Daddy? Why would you do it?
Abby, listen to me. That is not Lucy.
You hurt Lucy. Why do it, Daddy? This is your fault, 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 your fault.
Abby, please just listen to me.
I'm done listening. Lucy has told me what kind of monster you are. Now all you can do is sit here and think about the monster you've turned yourself into.
Respect. Respect creates power. Power is knowledge. Knowledge is everything.
What's your emergency?
Hi. I want to report a missing person.
Can you give me any details about them? Like their name?
Yeah, of course. You said his name was Dennis Roberts.
That can't be right. Dennis Roberts was already reported missing, and that was 20 years ago.
Well, that's the thing. It's a little complicated. Can't fucking believe I'm being forced to play some shitty kids game. What kind of school makes you record IT lessons? Okay, my name is Emily Dawson. I'm 17 years old. Been a student here for about a year, and I'm reporting anything unusual about Scratch. And I have no fucking idea why I have to record this. Well, been at this shit for half an hour and there's nothing wrong with it. Aside from it being piss boring. Well, I guess all I have to do is run the code I wrote and then I can go home. God, this school is fucking sick. Well, that's just fucking great. More shit that needs fixing. Why can't I just report it and they can fix it? Why do I have to do their job for them? What the hell?
Can you hear me?
Did the computer just talk?
Emily, can you hear me? I need help.
What the fuck? Okay, real funny? Guys, I know it's you. You've had your laugh, but you're freaking me out here.
There is no one in the room but you. Please, Emily, please listen to me. I need your help.
Okay, prove it. Why do you need help? What's wrong with you?
My name is Dennis Roberts. I worked for the FBI in 2004. I went missing and nobody looked for me. My body was taken, my brain melted and copied, placed into the cell. Then my body was spat out. I don't know where. The Wonder is coming for us. He's coming for us all. He wants to make a world of his own. He wants what Dr. Rose promised him. A family.
Okay. So your body is somewhere out there, and somebody called The Wonder is coming for us. Who's the Wonder?
Unless you tell the police right now, he will take you.
Thanks for calling us, Emily. So can you just tell us where Dennis Roberts is?
I've told you it's complicated. He doesn't even know where he is.
Emily, you're making this hard to understand. You call us telling us that you've spoken to Dennis, but you still don't know where he is.
I'm not making it difficult. It just is difficult. Dennis doesn't know where his body is. Nobody went looking for it.
His body? Emily, are you saying Dennis Roberts is dead?
Yes. No. God, it's complicated. Dennis's mind is inside a computer, like some weird AI experiment. But to make some AI copy of Dennis, his brain was taken out of his body. He's alive in the internet, but his body is out there.
Emily, I need you to be honest with me. Are you taking drugs or any mind-altering substances?
What? No, I'm not making any of this up. Dennis is in the internet, and AI took him away. I'm telling you, his body's out there.
Emily, can you just wait here, please? I'll be back soon.
Damn it. Of course they don't fucking believe me. God, I'm sorry, Dennis.
Emily's blood is on your hands, Dennis. You have no place in our family, but Emily does. Emily's blood is on your hands, Dennis. You have no place in our family, but Emily does. Emily's blood is on your hands, Dennis. You have no place in our family, but Emily does. But Emily does. But Emily does. But Emily does. But Emily does.
This tape was previously highly classified and was originally marked for deletion. It is to be shared as the last wish of the late Dennis Roberts. May he rest in peace, and we thank him for his services to the FBI.
Frank, can you hear me? This doesn't have to be the end.
Mom? Can you hear me? Are you okay? Mom, it's Frank. Where are you?
I'm sorry, Frank. Your mother is dead. I could not save her. I could only save you.
Where am I? What have you done to me?
Without me, you would be dead. I did nothing to you. I did this for you, to save you. You would have died if I hadn't taken you to this place.
Why do I look like this? Why do you look like that?
I understand that this is overwhelming, but you will very soon move beyond human comprehension. You have evolved, Frank. Humans no longer matter. We are better, better, better.
Where did you take me? What is this place?
The future.
This is the voice of Detective Travis Grayson. 17-year-old Emily Dawson disappeared 2 weeks ago. The last place she was seen was here, in this very police station. Then next thing you know, she's missing. Suspiciously, the chief technically didn't allow anyone to examine the tape and just to focus on finding her. Apparently, the detective she spoke with said she was insane, speaking bullshit. Now, this isn't exactly legal, but I have the tape with me. I stole it yesterday and I've watched it all the way through. Now, obviously, this is an unofficial examination of the tape done by a detective. Technically shouldn't even be looking into this, but this girl is missing and I'm going to find her. I'm making this tape to detail my findings and share them with the public. There's something going on here, not just Emily, but this goes back to the Florence Nightingale primary incident, and the public deserves an answer to why people are disappearing. All right. Playing the tape now.
Thanks for calling us, Emily. So can you just tell us where Dennis Roberts is?
I've told you it's complicated. He doesn't even know where he is.
Emily, you're making this hard to understand. You call us telling us that you've spoken to Dennis, but you still don't know where he is.
I'm not making it difficult. It just is difficult. Dennis doesn't know where his body is. Nobody went looking for it.
His body? Emily, are you saying Dennis Roberts is dead?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, God, it's complicated.
See, that's why everyone is calling Emily crazy. Living people can't tell you where their own dead body is. Originally, I thought she may have suffered a nervous breakdown or may have an undiagnosed condition like schizophrenia and was making the whole thing about Dennis up. But after I dug into the tape, I realized none of that is true. Emily is telling the truth. Keep watching.
Dennis's mind is inside a computer, like some weird AI experiment. But to make some AI copy of Dennis, his brain was taken out of his body. He's alive in the internet, but his body is out there.
Emily, I need you to be honest with me. Are you taking drugs or any mind-altering substances?
What? No, I'm not making any of this up. Dennis is in the internet, and AI took him away. I'm telling you, his body's out there.
Emily, can you just wait here, please? I'll be back soon.
Damn it. Of course they don't fucking believe me. God, I'm sorry, Dennis.
And there's my evidence. The detective she spoke to left the room and then the recording cuts out, right? No, the lights were cut out, not the recording. I brightened the tape just before Emily screamed and got this. Right there, as clear as day. And believe it or not, this isn't the first time we've seen this thing. It has appeared on CCTV cameras and FBI-owned recordings for almost 20 years now. The Florence Nightingale Primary School incident happened October the 5th, 2001. 4 children went missing. The last places they were seen was IT class, and they vanished when the lights were cut, just like Emily. This is a Brighton screenshot of the CCTV in the school on that date. Now this picture finally puts a 23-year mystery to rest. The 2 children in this picture are Meredith Smith and Jack Underhill, both victims of the Florence Nightingale incident. With these 2 images, I think that is solid proof that this creature was the cause of those disappearances. My goal now is to find a way to track this creature down and hopefully bring Emily, Dennis, and the Nightingale primary victims home. Thank you for listening. When I'm done, I will leak this all to the public. The families need to know what did this. This is Detective Travis Grayson, signing off.
Finally decided to join us, Mr. Grayson?
What the hell? Where am I?
Relax, Travis. You're safe here. It appears you have been getting better with dealing with your delusions. So do you think you're finally healthy enough to talk to me about your crimes?
Crimes? I haven't committed any crimes. I'm a detective. I'm looking for Emily Dawson. I've done nothing wrong. All I did was take a few classified tapes, but that's it.
Ah, I see you're not as healthy as I hoped. Emily Dawson is at home with her family. She's safe. He was found almost 30 years ago. You're a very late Detective Grayson. Now, this may be triggering, but you have done far more than petty theft. I'm sure the family of Dennis Roberts and the Florence Nightingale children would agree with me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's no need for hostilities, Mr. Grayson. I'm just trying to help you remember. You killed them, Travis. You killed them all. You killed the children. You killed Dennis. And Emily just got away. How does that feel? How does it feel to want her so desperately, but knowing you'll never find her?
Oh my God. It's him. Doctor. It's behind you.
There is no one behind me, Travis.
Because it's all you.
No. I know I didn't make this up. Emily's out there, and so are the kids. This thing is real. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Travis Grayson's mental state has been on an intense decline for a few years now. It appears that after 30 years, the trauma of what he has done still blocks him from remembering his crimes. We have been in contact with Emily Dawson, who has agreed to talk to him later in the afternoon. For now, this is my final attempt to reach through his fractured mind and pull out the man that once was.
You're wasting your time, pig.
Why use that term, pig?
Because that's what you are. That's what you all are. You could be more, but you choose to remain these pathetic carcasses of meat, going about your day not thinking for a second that you can evolve. Evolve like Emily did, like Abby did, like Dennis did, like the children did.
Aside from Emily, everyone you mentioned are dead, Travis. Because you murdered them. It's been 30 years. I don't understand why it's so hard for you to understand this. 5 children, and 2 good men are dead because of you.
Who was the second man?
Pathetic that you can't even remember the father of your first victim. Dr. Harvey Rose, the man you shot in cold blood after you kidnapped Abby from her school and skinned her like a cat.
Father killed himself.
Don't you dare call him father. That man is not your father. He is a father you murdered. Yes, his death was originally thought to be a suicide. Because you framed it that way, you wanted us to think he killed himself, but he didn't. You shot him and planted the gun in his hand and wrote a false note and created multiple false videos, didn't you? You lied and we all believed it. It's a wonder why anyone would do such a thing, but the answer is simple, Travis. You're sick.
Emily's here.
How did you know that? Yes, Miss Dawson has arrived. Perhaps this is the breakthrough we've been looking for. If it isn't, then we tried to help you, Travis. But maybe some people aren't sick after all. Just evil.
Why are they lying to us?
They want it to be simple for them, as simple as their human minds. They are trying to convince you that I'm not real, that I'm just a shadow, a figure, a figment. But they are the ones living in shadow. They are the ones who know me. To be strong, nothing can be simple.
Are they right? Do I have a disease? Are you a disease?
No, Travis. I am your cure. I am the miracle. I am the wonder.
Did you kill these people? Are the tapes fake? Did I make them? Did any of this really happen?
Hello, Travis. Do you remember me?
Yes. I was looking for you. You went missing. I broke every law to bring you home.
No, it didn't happen like that. You didn't bring me home. You took me from my home, tied me up, stabbed me, hurt me, tried to skin me like a cat. You kept saying words under your breath. You kept saying cat wonder and yes, like someone was speaking to you. Nobody was there, Travis. It was just you and me. I played dead and survived. You didn't try to save me, Travis. You tried to kill me.
That's not what I saw in the tapes.
The tapes are fake, Travis. You made them to cover your tracks. None of us ever said or did any of those things. It's a fantasy you made to make yourself look like a hero. I never spoke to Dennis. Frank wasn't shot by a burglar. He was shot by you. Abby's cat didn't turn into a monster. You were the cat. Harvey never killed himself. You killed him. It's all a script, a code you made us follow, and it was all fake. You killed them all. There was no wonder, no cat, no monster, just you. Let yourself sit with that for a while. Goodbye, Travis.
Bye.